What does the return of the business cycle mean? We are advocates that over the last several years, monetary policy has been the driver of the global economic recovery. When you see the Federal Reserve, the European Central Bank, and the Bank of Japan having essentially quintupled the size of their balance sheets. Now we're in a situation where, despite the low rates and the extra liquidity available, businesses are starting to take advantage of growth opportunities. Because of if you will, the length of the cycle. They've gone from maintaining market share to attaining new market share. But B, and the primary driver of the return of normal indicators, if you will, to the business cycle, is that fiscal policy is finally working with monetary policy. We're seeing that throughout the West, where elected officials may have been derelict in their duty, if you will, over the last several years, relying too much on monetary policy. And I think the people have spoken, and elected officials are starting to figure out that they better reduce regulation, cut taxes, increase government spending, find some combination, because there are four areas where government can affect economic activity, and government policies can affect trade, regulation, taxes, and central banks. So we've had several of those working, but not all. So I think the most important thing is that fiscal policy is finally working in coordination with monetary policy. Some of the primary drivers for businesses in 2018 is really to take advantage of the fiscal policy offered to them. You know, if they have just been counting on central bank policy, now they have an opportunity for taxes. Multinationals certainly have opportunities for repatriation, but even some local businesses want to secure as much long-term financing as possible and take advantage of immediate expensing, because I think that is going to be the key driver. The fact that the immediate expensing aspect of the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, businesses have a 5-year window, so I think they're going to take most advantage of that over the next 4 years. So to the degree businesses take advantage of immediate expensing, I think they can grow jobs by investing in property, plant, and equipment. B, we can increase productivity. And C, and perhaps most important, businesses now have an ability to go out and grab new market share. One word for businesses in 2018 has to be fundamentals. You know, profits drive all business, but if you adhere to the fundamentals, profits will follow.